everyone! Sorry it's been so long. I've been busy, but today we're going to be doing the long-awaited sketchbook tour. I finished this thing back in May, like end of May. It is
September
now. This is my new sketchbook, and I'm already a hefty way through it. It's very full in chockers, and the binding has been coming loose, so it's a good thing I finished it when I did, because it might have fallen apart if I had left it any longer. So, let's get into it. So, this is the first page. I have a video on this, you can go check it out. It took me a while. I love the fluffy clouds, and I think my entry pages just keep getting better, because this looks great, and it took me over a year to complete. I don't really know what I want to say for this page. I don't really have any comments, but as you can see, I was experimenting with colors, and I wanted to use a lot of like color themed pages for this sketchbook, and I actually went through it for the whole sketchbook, so I was able to go with that, but I made them a lot less colorful over time. Pink page. I like try to make it look really busy with like all these patterns, and I was still getting the hang of it because I think that this page looks terrible. I like this drawing, and that's about it. I just like that one. So this was on New Year's when I drew these because I watched Haikyuu. Yeah, I've got bubble wrap. I'm actually quite happy with all these drawings, but they're a bit small. This is a very nice page. I think this is probably the prettiest one so far. I think it's because I used a variety of colours rather than just sticking with one, but I feel like a lot of the drawings just blend together and you can't really see things very well. I have a drawing of like an OC of mine. I have no idea what her name is. I haven't come up with a name for her yet, but every single time I draw with these colours specifically, they always end up drawing her, so you'll probably see her again later. Oh, I love this page. I still love this page till this day. I love how I drew across the page, like I used both sides, since that's something that I got this kind of sketchbook, so I was able to do that, and I haven't done it very often. I tried to do the same thing with this, and it didn't really work. This was me coming up with robot designs, and it wasn't very successful. It's supposed to be Marvin from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but I came up with a better design of him later, because I think I definitely got the face wrong. The face looks weird. This is from the books, by the way. It's not like based off of the show or anything. This is a Japanese chocolate packaging that I thought looked nice. I did this page for a while, but I went back and put in sticky notes to make it look really chaotic, and I think it actually looks better now. But I think the only drawing that I really like in here is this one. This is a ghost laundromat. I don't know why I drew it, but I think it looks cool. I think it actually looks better on this side, to be honest, because you can see more of the line work and stuff. There's this character again, so whenever it comes to this card, I'm like, oh, I want to draw her again. This was from several sketchbooks ago, and I still love that drawing to this day, so I might end up peeling it out of this sketchbook and putting it into another one. For this page, I tried to copy the way that I drew across the two pages, and I don't think it really worked. I've got a drawing of Avery. I really like the pose. I just came up with it on a whim. I think it looks good. And there's a drawing of her and her siblings. I did this really cool sketch, but then I added all this colour and it looked kind of sad and boring. We've got more Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy drawings. So we've got Zaphod and Trillian and Arthur and Ford. I also like this one as well. Got more Hitchhikers. The new and improved Marvin drawing, which I think looked a lot better. I think the face on the other one was kind of weird. I also like the way I drew the rollerblades as well. I drew me and my friend group. More robots, but I'm like finding what works. I think that the legs on this one are kind of weird, but I was trying something new. Over here we have a drawing of Link from Legend of Zelda in a modern day environment on a train or some mode of public transport, but a lot of people don't see him when he's on this page. They only see him when he's on this page, which is kind of weird. This is when I was doing a lot of shorts, like constantly, and I remember drawing a lot of these things on this page, and it took for ages, but I think it worked pretty well. I drew that hand backwards, and I realised afterwards that I drew it backwards. I really like these drawings, and I love this one as well. These pages here, they're all really chaotic, and it's hard to see any of the drawings. Chaotic red page, biblically accurate angel. I just felt that I wanted to draw it because they look cool. I like this drawing here. Use markers. I need to use markers more often in my sketchbook because I get so nervous and I don't end up using them. I like this pose here. I love this drawing. It was me in my new jacket, and I think I drew it really, really well. Got like a Yugo, like an Iliotrope, but it's Studio Ghibli. I really like the drawings I did of that jacket. It's nice. Oh, we've got more Avery. It was at this point in the sketchbook where I finally got around to doing the front page, so it's a little bit late, but it's a good thing that I eventually got it done. And we also have some 10D drawings from Saiki as well. Over here we have another across the page drawing of Hinata. I think that's pretty good. There's another Hinata drawing over here. And we've got more sunsets as well. So this is a drawing of a bathroom that I saw at a restaurant, and it looked really cool, so I was like, I must draw this immediately. But of course I had to make it flooding because that's just something I feel the need to do. I tested out watercolor on paper and then I just cut it out and drew on it, and I think that looks really cool. Got a bird lumberjack. I was drawing, and my friend was giving me things to draw, and so they just named several MHA characters with purple hair. Got a plain window and Najimi from Kami Can't Communicate. Oh, I love these shoes, but there was just a little bit of space beneath them, and I had no idea what to do, so I put this here. I think it actually looks really good. I always draw really good pictures when they're tiny, but you can't see them very well. I did like a whole bunch of different clothes for some characters. Let's try doing like perspective. I think that looked really good as well. Ooh, I like these really thin drawings as well. Actually, yeah, just sit and admire this page for a minute.
One eternity later.
Ooh. I love the way that this page turned out. I think it's just the colours and like it looks like three-dimensional. I tried drawing bigger as well. I really like these drawings. I tried doing the same sort of thing, and I really liked how this bit turned out, and then it kind of didn't do as well. I got really excited about drawing a red page because I hadn't drawn a red page since all the way from this one, so I got really excited, and then I saw this and I'm like, oh, this looks kind of lame. And over here we have Junie, or Juniper, and this is her room. I really need to get into drawing more interiors because I think they look really nice. I really like the way that it looked over here, but it didn't quite match, so I put this over the top. My sister Raylan and her brother, who I still haven't come up with a name yet for. I watched the new Bee and Puppy Cat show that's on Netflix, and I got to the end and I drew this character. This was just me drawing from references and just sticking them all in. I drew them. And this is probably about this time last year, honestly. I really like these shoes. I also, this was also when I started watching Spy Family. So we've got an Anya with really long legs. I tried drawing a side profile and it failed miserably. I like these witch drawings that I did on sticky notes with pencil, and I realised, and I remembered how much I love drawing with pencil, because I haven't drawn with pencil a lot in this sketchbook at all, because I used so much colour that it all got drowned out. I love this drawing here, and also these ones. I love sketching in really thin pens, but I really damage the tip really easily. I love this little drawing here, and I also love this drawing. I think that this leg's a bit off, but I like that one. I think this was also when I was watching Drawing with Friends, because we've got a nice drawing of Rayla there. Got more Avery. I was just taking advantage of the fact that I knew I had to draw a face. I really scuffed up this hand, so we've got another Rayla drawing there. I love the really elongated legs. I think that looks really good. And I tried drawing Avery with a pen and it didn't work as well. Getting back into the robots. I was inspired by the robot heads that are in Strike because they're all very angular. And the guy who was sitting next to me pointing out, where are her feet go? Like how do her ankles fit in? So argument is that it's a giant prosthetic, so it's just her head that's human and the rest of it is robot. So it's not a suit, it don't come off. Over here we've got some sushi rats. And this is the prettiest page in all of my sketchbook that I never am able to meet the standards of again. Yeah, and this was right smack bang New Year's. If I can. That is 1 year's worth of sketchbook, and then all this is just like a couple of months. So we've got a drawing of Keith from Voltron. I just binge watched Voltron over the holidays, so we have a drawing of him. Just looked at a reference and ended up just drawing this character. Yeah, I really experimented with using like coloured pens, also got a traffic cone. And side profiles. Look at that. I'm getting better. Slowly but surely. Yet again, beautiful thin pen sketch. I tried to, whenever I do like a full body drawing, I will always draw it again here because I've got the proportions right. We've got some cats. Just looking up. Yeah, I drew like a really dramatic character. I don't know what her name is. If you have an idea for what her name could be, let me know. Oh, I don't like this page. You can tell on how much I hate drawing with pen when it doesn't work. I think I remember what this was now, and it was I didn't have an eraser. So it made me very upset. I was like, oh no. And you can see all of my screw-ups. This is my D&D character, Farley. He is very dramatic, and he just gets the roses around him because he's fabulous like that. So these colours are very similar to that of this page, and it is just as, if not more ugly. At least the drawings aren't too bad though. So, I like this drawing. And over here we have an introduction to my Percy Jackson sketches. There will be more in this sketchbook and my other sketchbook. I just got into the series again. I started it like several years ago, but I never finished. So now I'm actually into it. Over here we have a drawing of little cheerful 10-year-old Nico. We have a little sketch, little thumbnail sketch. And here it is, in its glory. I kind of hate all of this, but I do really like this drawing I did of Thalia. This is the third book of Percy Jackson, by the way. I tried drawing with markers, didn't work, but at least the sketches turned out okay. And I started drawing in pencil again, which is good. I think it's better for me than drawing with pen, because if the pen drawing doesn't turn out, it looks bad. But if it's pencil, I can erase it. Also practicing different eye shapes and expressions. I was experimenting with different eyes, so like I drew these eyes and I thought I'd give it a character. I think her eyes are too far apart, but she's supposed to be like staring into your soul. More D&D sketches and lots of loose sketches. I don't know, I just had a moment where I was really good at drawing them and also trying out different eye shapes as well. I tried out the eye thing on this character and I feel like the eye shape isn't right. I don't know, it just doesn't look like him. It didn't really work. I don't have a name for him either. Most of my characters don't have names. Here's another character that I only draw basically on this page. She's supposed to be a witch that works at a convenience store. I don't even know if she'll be a witch or not, but that's how far I've gotten. Also more eye shapes as well. Ooh. See, now we're getting back into the swing of things. I love these shoes. I don't know how I drew them. I just looked at a reference and just drew shoes and it worked, which is weird. I never am good at drawing shoes, so I'll see more of these little guys later. Practicing out drawing noses and lips because I can't draw either, so I'm trying to get better at them. They actually look really good here, but I just can't apply them to characters. More loose sketches as well. Yeah, I love all these drawings. Duck. I tried drawing Zaphod again, but it didn't really work. It doesn't really look like him. I have a video that covers this page, or the page next to it, trying out like different eyes and expressions, so I'm trying to draw more realistically. It's kind of working, but not really. I went back to the witch girl, trying to make her face look different, but I feel like I kind of just created a new character. lots and lots of little guys. Look at them. These Melos, these Kami and Nico. Look at them. They're so cute. This is them in their first variants, but I have other drawings of them that I do later that draws them with more expressions. At the moment, all their expressions consisted of eyebrows and little blushes. I did some Animal Crossing doodles. Let me know if you want me to do an Animal Crossing little video, because I'm interested in one of those. They've got more D&D drawings of rats. Don't ask. And this is supposed to be a character that works at the convenience store with Witch Girl. Wow! Colour! I really like this face, like, angle. Got some Anne drawings from Amphibia. I really like this character. I drew it on this page and that's about it. It was inspired by this jacket that I saw. And I love this character, came up with her on this page as well, and I think she turned out pretty well. I like the stars and the use of red I used on this page. I take it back, this is the worst page in the sketchbook. It is horrible and I hate it, and this is the only good drawing. Oh, we've got more Amphibia drawings. Got drawing with Anne. Wanted her hair to obscure her face. Got some drawings of Sasha that was inspired by the concept art, but I guess why they didn't keep that is because bugs don't have that skull. Where is it from? I'm experimenting more with like drawing more realistically, which I think works. You know, I had these ideas and I kind of tried out different styles, and this one worked, but I turned it into a different character by accident, so oh well. This page is pretty bad. I think I kind of gave up. The drawings are not good, but I just didn't really care, so I just switched to the next page. I tried drawing more realistically on this page. I like these drawings, but that's about it. Got little cloud doodles. Ooh, this is my, oh yeah, over here. We've also got my strawberry character that's coming later. So here is my character, Strawberry Girl. She might have a name, or she could just be Strawberry. I don't know. But look at her. She's so cool. She is a strawberry. This drawing looks terrible, and it's a bad impression of her. She has pink skin, but she doesn't look like that. I don't know what I did wrong. I did everything wrong. Looks horrible. Just don't look at that, but everything else looks great, right? I drew it in the classic strawberry dress. Oh no, I love her. She's so cute. We've got a weird cats. Anyway, yeah, I love this page. Trying to draw realistically, but I looked away from the reference and I just started doing my own thing, and I looked back and I'm like, oh god, this is not what I was expecting. He looks like he's in an old western movie, or like some really grungy like movie. So I don't think it looks bad. I just think it looks nothing like the reference, and I'm not really happy with it. But look at these cute little doodles. I love these little doodles over here. They're so cute. So yeah, that gets covered up there with Bimo and these drawings. But I think this one looks really good. Got more of Witch's Colleague, and I'm drawing pretty dresses. I may never end up doing like the big artwork that I wanted this dress to be worn on, but I've got some really cool hairstyles and some space earrings. So I tried drawing realistically by looking at real life photos, but trying to draw realistic eyes, but it looks really freaky. So I ended up going full cartoon, and so that's what I did for this page, because I wanted to go back to my normal style. And I think I think this side looks really good, but this side looks kind of scary. Got more Anne drawings. Got some Marcy as well, and yeah, I like these drawings. They're cute. We've got Marcy drawing. We've got some little goblin doodles. It's supposed to be a character that I created that's based off of my dog who steals stuff. So it's a little goblin thief. I like this drawing, and also we've got a weird Hui drawing. More Marcy. I tried drawing this character again, but it didn't really work. But I think it still looks good. Got some weird plants with legs. Oh, and we've got another D&D drawing. I wanted to do a full ability drawing so I could do a cool outfit, but I didn't come up with a cool outfit, so it just looks kind of lame now. Yeah, so we've got some doodles that I did that was from a book I was reading, and these drawings are okay. I think I did really well with that weird thing that I like, but it's okay. I think this is the better version of, what page was it? Yeah, I think it's just the better version of this page. And we've got some more just character drawings, silly expressions. And we've got more Strawberry Girl with really angular shapes, which I really like. And I also like this drawing as well. And some weird crying cat. I don't know what was up with that. Oh, it's because I did this drawing over here and I drew it over here. Did a dog version. More character drawings. I'm not really happy with that expression. Here we have this beautiful drawing that my friend did of me. Looks just like me. Got some waifu doodles. Bob, the cat from Animal Crossing. I want him on my island, but I don't want to have to look for him. Ah, I remember this. I watched Saiki K when I was unwell. So now this page is full of Saiki K doodles. So we've got Saiki and Kaido. Kaido is my favourite character, as you can probably tell from the amount of drawings of him on this page. I really like this tiny drawing of Saiki. It's very cute. And, oh, and I went rock climbing, so we've got some rock climbing doodles. There was a spider. This is when Tears of the Kingdom came out. There will be a lot of Tears of the Kingdom in the remnants of this. I tried drawing realistically again, and I think it worked out pretty well. We've got Rauru. I had to look up his name because I went through the introduction and I wasn't paying attention, so I forgot his name. Yeah, and I also tried doing a spaceship motorcycle thing with fluffy clouds. Tears of the Kingdom stuff. I did the sketch of this in class and then I wanted to put the drawing there, but I didn't have a reference with me, so I waited like 2 weeks and then I filled it in, which I think looks really good. I think I did really well on this. Got a little mini sketch of Link. I did another full body one, and I think this one didn't turn out as well. I got the proportions all weird. More character doodles, more little guys. I like the face that I drew earlier, but I didn't quite replicate it here, so it looks kind of wonky. I like this character's expression here. And I think the body looks good up until the feet. I didn't quite know what to do with them. Got more little guys. This is me drawing modern Link that I did all the way here. So I tried to redraw him here. I think I got his expression right. I think that's the right face for him. I've got more Link. You can tell that this was what my brain was at that time. During this time, I was Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom came out, and I was also doing something else Legend of Zelda themed where I had to have everything Legend of Zelda themed. So my brain was just Legend of Zelda for like 2 weeks. I've got more Strawberry Girl drawings, more D&D drawings by character Farley, and I wanted to draw sunglasses, but I didn't know how. But I do know how to draw meme glasses, so that's what that drawing became. This is the last full page of the sketchbook, and over here we have some testing out colors and what the end page is going to look like. And here we have more Strawberry Girl. Ta-da! You can see this video. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video whenever I decide to show myself on the internet again. Bye bye!